Right. Yeah, I said right. These have had a drink over the weekend with me, and suddenly they're going, well, I think you should do this better. I think you should present that.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Someone pulled me up saying, why does he always start the episode?
Who is it?
I'm telling you. James Phillips. He said, outside the school, why does he always start the episode with right?
James, why'd you get all the names wrong?
Come on, don't be like that.
We'll have to talk about James anyway. You've had missiles, haven't you? About the booing on Saturday. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Anyway, first, what everyone wants to know is how our day out was.
Good. Still tired now.
Are you?
Yeah, I can't drink anymore.
I feel alright.
I've got ratings here.
Go on then.
We've got a bunny put with you.
Aye, go on. Go on you first, then we'll go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Aye.
Lummy 7 had some big decisions to make. Took the armband, made them at the right time. Good.
Right. I'll reduce that to a 5.
Right.
Because about 2 hours after we got to Newcastle United, I'll come back to Carlisle.
Right.
Was he or not?
100%.
There you
Right.
go.
This
I
is
had a hooch at half time.
right. This is the crack.
I took the armband off you.
To be honest, you's killed my bets. But anyway, I had it up, massively up. The reason the viewers will probably agree with me, right? It's either sit on a train, hating your life at 8:30, not together, stay until 8:30,
Sunday night, remember, not Saturday.
on a
Carry on.
train home,
Yeah.
all split up. I've been on these trains. I do it regular. Absolutely chocker. Split up. One asleep. One drying his armpits. That's another story. And unless we go a little bit earlier, get home together, sit on the train, have a drink, bit of crack, and then have a couple in Carlisle, which we done. So was there a problem?
Just thought it was a bit early, that's all, but you've explained yourself quite well.
What time did we get there? We got the 10 o'clock train. We got there about
Half 11,
quarter to 12.
Half 1 back.
About 12:30, I seen you checking the trains back to Carlisle.
I wasn't.
12.
I was checking your bets.
I know, I'm well.
No, my bets.
Bad shot.
Anyway, right, Lummy 7. Some big decisions needed to be made, and I made them. Right? Fair enough.
You made decisions, but they were bad.
Right.
Poor decisions.
Skip started well, lost his head for a bit due to
Got a bit wet.
an armpit situation, but redeemed himself. Came back 7.
Cheers.
Adam, you've got to give people credit who come and don't drink and put up with it.
9.5.
8. And man of the match, the ball of energy.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
Bit of a shock, I would say.
I just seen him get out. You know when
I'm like, who else?
I seen him get out your car, and your missus must have said to Dom, because Dom had the leash and went bang,
I know, and
and he
off he went.
sprinted over, and he's just like that.
I was like a greyhound when
You
I
know when you
get
wind
that
people
trap.
up,
See the wee rabbit comes up there.
wind them up, and then off he goes. Never stopped. So a man of the match from Dylan. Still wanted to go when we got home as
Very
well.
good company, by the way.
I appreciate it. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Just for tipping on the Skip, yeah, he had a problem with his armpit. Not the smell. Just
No, I
It
smelled
was a-
it.
it
I
was a
smelled really
t-shirt.
well, but it's just...
It was the colour of the t-shirt, wasn't it?
Aye, it was.
Early doors, I was a bit worried about it.
But then
It was
you-
like a salmony kind of colour, and you're thinking all day session.
No, but
He went really quiet off the train.
It went
and
a little bit.
I wonder what's wrong with him here. But I couldn't see what was wrong because
walking like
also you were like chucking darts like
I was
that.
wondering why those people like call him Jordan Pickford. He was like walking about like with the wee T-Rex arms.
Oh, no. Sorry, though. And then I got...
I've got a question here, which
Go on.
from Grant Davidson. All right, fellas, really enjoying the pod, and I've got a discussion point that I think would be good to have your point of view on. What's the best bar snacks? Put them in rank and order. Thought you might be able to review this on your trip out tomorrow. Have fun. So that was last week.
What was that woman that had that table?
Pork scratchings.
Pork scratch. Oh, the banging.
There were hairy
Feel it
pork
in
scratchings too. Sometimes better. I'll tell you number 1, which has overtook me number 2. Number 2's scampi fries. Number 1, the bacon fries.
What's bacon
Thin
fries?
ones.
Like,
Like Razzlers, but the proper make, like do the scampi
Ah,
fried.
right.
Frazzles, aren't they?
Yeah, but like a bit of a tougher one.
Ah, right.
Is it like the wee like the Indian Bombay kind of mix thing?
No, bacon
like the
fries,
wee-
Dylan. Bacon fries.
I don't really go into pubs, mate. To be honest with you, I go somewhere with decent food and that.
you
Like
get-
Flight Club was class, by the way.
Right.
Aye, good shout.
I'll give you that.
Good
That
shout.
that's what got you up near the 7.
Aye, it was.
Scram was good.
The truffle fries were tremendous, weren't they?
And they made Dylan's cocktail. Proper barman.
The Caprinas.
It said it was
You enjoyed it,
personal
didn't you?
favourite, didn't he?
It started a bit rough for me. I thought, Jesus, but then after a few, I thought, it's decent, this.
Man of taste, the barman said, didn't he? He's like,
good news.
you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Oh, I loved it. I could have had some yesterday, I said. If
You
anyone
can
had
order it on
cocktails
Amazon.
open.
Bottle it on Amazon.
Don't think the Cali do them.
I could buy a bottle and give them it.
Done that. Yeah, so Flight Club was decent. Canny Lad in Newcastle was good.
So where did we go? Flight Club, then where?
Went to that Irish kind of place uptown, didn't we?
Canny Lad.
Watched the Celtic game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Beehive.
Right.
Then we went back to Canny Lad, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names of boozers and that. Me, like I remember.
We
Flight
checked
Club.
on the new Irish bar, but it wasn't busy.
Right.
We walked past Hooters because we're good lads.
Did we look in?
You did. I didn't. Maybe where you got your dab on.
That wasn't on my permission slip.
Was it not?
Our location where you're going to be.
You know what? There's too many good places though.
There is. Newcastle's class, man.
Stack. We need to try go when there's like English football, and it was quite quiet winter because the Premier League's not started yet. But like a Super Sunday, I think would be good.
Someone
up
got
at
spotted. Someone got spotted, didn't they?
Yeah, Beehive.
Yeah, he's a what was he, a Celtic
Celtic
fan,
fan.
wasn't he? I was
Was
a
it?
Celtic fan. Aye.
Who remembers Jim Goodwin sliding in?
He knew his football, didn't he?
I did.
He gave it the old like, you should have got more of a chance and all that. I loved you back in the day when you were a young player. And aye, give me
You were
that.
loving that one.
Which is class, but
He was gutted, it wasn't him.
you think, well, aye, Lummy was.
How too was he talking to his other mate?
That's why he was checking the trains.
Get back to where I'm not. And a big thank you to Matt By for doing our little clips.
Yeah. Great lad, Matt.
Putting on the little. He says he couldn't get
Villa-
Style Council
Villa fan,
shut
though, eh?
the top. Villa fan. Like Newcastle. Can't spend.
Great
So
lad,
through the week, are we allowed to talk about this, Adam? Whether he's done a little bit of content for.
Was this the no-show?
Are we allowed to talk about who they've done content for? Last Zebra and Cocoa Mill.
Cocoa Mill, yeah.
By the way, it's a bad week for you, Lummy.
What's the matter?
We've organised some content creation
Content creation.
lunch down at a little place in town, Last Zebra.
Sometimes you've
We're
got to
sitting
stand on
there.
your own 2 feet.
But me and Skip are sitting there waiting on you.
To
You
be
get a
fair,
phone
though.
call saying, can't make it.
You never got the phone call. You got a text
To be
saying,
fair, though,
"I'm running late."
it showed though, didn't it? We were a bit lost when he didn't turn up.
Oh,
Like,
next
shit,
minute,
what did we
Adam's
do?
got us outside, walking down the
Give
street.
us a pep
I was
talk.
crying with laughter.
Skip's like, wait a minute, I know that guy. So we're waiting. Guy walks by and then we're walking down like, I'm
walking
Skip
it.
Boyd and I'm...
Did you walk different?
Aye. Oh, he
just
said,
all
open the
different,
door,
man.
so like walk in and then we'll video you walking out. See, just opening a door
Awkward walk.
without trying to like
Aye.
put it on. It's
I
awkward.
can't wait to see it.
I can't.
It could be the end of me and you, Skip, couldn't it?
I'll have to move.
Yeah, that was the dab on. I think it's been affecting you for 3 or 4 days.
We had good scran though, didn't we?
Aye, very good. Really good food.
We so you hungover?
I'm just more tired than it. I'm good for nothing after drink. Like,
That's
I've just
fine.
got no
Oh, is
energy.
that right?
I was up in the gym, maybe 9 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning. Aye. See, I don't mind during the day drinking, like, as long as I can get a decent sleep. I was probably in bed for about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then get a decent sleep.
I got food poisoning. I'm not going to tell you where from. Don't say where from.
Well, I did tell you not to get what you got
Aye, I know.
because
We up all night like that?
it's not good.
About a 2 till 6 hit.
Oh.
But at least it's out of us.
I suppose I.
So, on Hangover Cares, we've had an email in from Phil Little from Appleby. Hi, fellas. Love the pod. Great listen every week, and the crack makes me feel like we are part of the team. Keep up the good work.
Love that.
Nice
Was shocked to see Lummy slumming it in the paddock at the Worthing game on Saturday. This may be a regular thing, but with all the stories of hospitality, I didn't expect to see you in there. Well, I was in the stand. My young'un got off on 50 minutes, and then I went in the paddock.
Stone Island jacket on.
Sun Island jacket on. Just wanted to add a different angle to the curry debate. Me and my missus love an Indian, takeaway and poppadoms are a massive part of this, but we always have these after the main dish. Is this weird, or would any of you have them afterwards? After a recent curry, my mates give us a bit of stick for this. I never considered it, or at all. Look forward to hearing your thoughts. Again, Phil Little, Appleby. Your poppadoms are right at the start. Your pickles
After your curry?
after his main.
No, see, when I'm finished my main, I can't move.
Do you not keep a poppadom for your main as well? Pile it on like a prawn cracker and the Chinese.
Can't wait, me. I've got to get rid
Nah,
of
I'll get a naan bread though. I always get like some sort of naan.
Aye.
Yeah, but you're Indian. Yeah, so I have an Indian at home as well, though. So I'll always keep the poppadoms, put some bait on.
I've never known them to be kept for afterwards. Like
Nah.
with the dips and all that. That's backwards, isn't it? Well,
You tell Phil.
no, sorry. What it is, aye.
Have you tried the wee Indian desserts? Is it Jura Gammon or something? The wee sweet kind of dough. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Jamon or something they're
weren't
called. The
pronouncing
little,
right on
little
Sunday.
kind of sticky, syrupy dough balls.
Absolutely not.
Tremendous.
Nah.
Try them.
Well,
Tremendous.
Shall we have a quick recap? Colin's episode.
Colin was good, yeah.
Colin McMenamin last
Yeah.
week. Shearer, top man.
Very different from. Well, he lets loose on his podcast.
He does.
Doesn't he? That's the real
Shearer.
Like Aaron Stewart. He used to be really like reserved and serious, didn't he? But when there's no cameras out,
He was doing an England game about 8 years ago, and it was getting waterlogged, so they had about half an hour in the studio, and they reckon that was he showed himself because he was very boring at the start when he did the commentary. But
what's the word when someone's got like
It's no easy.
aura.
though.
aura? That's it. The aura is.
See that like
wrong.
live stuff though. It's no easy. I done it once for Sky Sports, and it was Aberdeen Rangers when I was up at Aberdeen.
what
and I-
colour
and I
top
was
did you have on?
I went a wee quarter zip, like a wee Reese kind of cream quarter
So it's
zip.
not even if it's coming out.
No, I had a
saying-
t-shirt on underneath this over the top because it was quite cold. I think it was
Oh,
about
imagine that on the
December time.
telly. Oh my god.
Oh, talking
bad
yourself
enough
through a
with you.
dab on the telly.
But like,
Bad
see,
enough with you three.
see all the production before it and stuff, and it was Ailey Barber, who's a brilliant presenter. But see what she's having a conversation with you, and the guy's like, you can hear speaking in her ear and stuff, and she's talking to him, talking to you, and then it's like, right, 5, 4, and you're nervous. Do you know what I mean? Like you're thinking, oh, I'm going to stutter and stuff. Big Chris Boyd stuck it on me as well, so he did.
Did he?
First,
What,
first couple of
stitched you?
minutes, stitched me eye. Because see, before it, you get like this pack, and it's like all the information
Yeah.
on everything. So you can read through it. They don't. They've done it a million times. But I was like, right, get some stats.
What
So
like bookings?
I,
how many
I was
games
like,
you've won?
Aberdeen have had, say, 7 clean sheets in the last 10
That's
games.
a job now, you know. Instead of commentators can't do it themselves, but there's people employed now who
Yeah.
send them the packs.
Does it?
So
Yeah.
different agencies, and you just get this pack with I would rather
Everything.
set out like as a picture,
Yeah.
or you can get it where you can read it, but it's all there for you now.
Yeah.
Pay
So that's
like
what they
summer.
had. So I had a wee look at like Aberdeen's last clean sheets, blah blah. But anyway, we start, and I hit them with a stat being like, they'd be hoping to add to like the 7 clean sheets in 10 games, and then Chris Boyd turned around and was like, somebody's been on this stat man or something like that. I was like, and I had a proper dab on. I was like, you know, it's my first time on TV. Yeah, like.
Why?
I remember my first game for Radio Cumbria. I was dagging him at home, and I went absolutely notepad the lot. Realised quite quickly.
Never used that, did you? And mine was first game of the season for Carlisle, Mansfield at home. Don't know, you probably about half an hour too far for you. And about I was all right, and then when 5-3 that music comes on,
Yeah.
and you're about to start.
Aye.
Shit myself.
Did you?
Aye.
You overthink it in your head. I suppose the more experience, the more relaxed you come in it, and your personality comes out. But
Well, once you do it a few
you
times,
start thinking about what you're going to say, and then you forget your train of thought, and nightmare.
Yeah. So yeah, Gretna money was on. We learn more about Gretna all the time, don't we? About that time when it went pop. Yeah, Shearer. So he run the club. Mick Wadsworth. Colin had a manager, and Mick Wadsworth, who loved him and just took him everywhere. That's what you need. That's like a Warnock with like Paddy Kenny, isn't it?
Not only that though, he could score goals, Colin.
Aye.
He couldn't have
I
scored.
was just like, I didn't realise how many goals
Aye,
and
his goal-
appearances as well. Like,
goal record.
You know his goal rate was like 1 and 2.
Phenomenal.
Really. I like that though when he said no, it's 254.
I know. They all them lads know how many they've scored, don't they?
The leading on from Newcastle, we've had a question from my mate in Killingworth, Greg Merrilees. Perhaps one for your podcast. If you or the other lads have experienced similar to Newcastle United when players leave, how do the players who are still there see this? How do they get the new players integrated and all that stuff? I see Sunderland signed 10, 11 players last season and it worked for them. So Newcastle are now losing the big hitters, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're a Joe Linton who had just as good a season as them, are you thinking, right, we're in for a scrap this season, or do you also want to jump ship?
I don't know. I mean, he had a bad start, didn't he? Because he comes as a centre forward, didn't he? And he was like, everyone was hammering him. And
Yeah.
then he sort of played centre mid, and he was class, wasn't he? But I don't know.
What if you're Lewis Hall now? Lewis Hall suddenly had this season of his life.
where he's linked with
And
big
well, he's
clubs,
young,
isn't
so it's his first season. Do you think, right, I'll do another season, gain all this experience, then get me move, or do you jump ship right now because it's a short career?
Do you think they'll struggle this season?
I don't think they'll struggle.
I just think they'll be.
I don't think they'll be up the top.
No, I think they'll be mid-table-ish.
yeah, I think they'll struggle.
Would
But like
not
mid-table's
relegate-
probably
yeah.
like struggling. Like for
Aye,
me,
for
like
Newcastle,
Newcastle
yeah,
and the
yeah,
money and stuff like that is kind of.
I tell you, who won't struggle. The manager when he's out on the piss in the big market.
Oh, he's got a bit about
He's a
him,
threat.
right?
I seen that thing on Twitter
This is what I see the way
What's your name in the beehive with us?
saying how they managed to get someone who loves herself more than, is it Tindo?
Tindo,
Aye,
aye.
like, and he's walking out and the shot he's got on's tight, and
Fitted,
he's
wasn't it?
having his
Sindo's probably thought you'll never see another like me.
Any
And he
series
comes
like-
up there as tig. For me, well, Peter Reid, we finished 7th twice, and then it was mostly English lads. It was like Stefan Schwartz, Stan Varga. I played for Celtic.
Varga, yeah.
Just a couple of foreigners, but the game was changing. But he signed, instead of signing a couple of foreigners for the first team, he signed like 10, 11 youngsters. So suddenly our dressing room was filled by 45 people, and all these kids who weren't playing, but they had to play in the reserves. And people like me, John Oster Thirlwell, who were next in line to play, we sometimes sat out the reserves, but then would be the ones in the squad. So everyone was just disillusioned, and the chemistry and the character just went. And Paul Butler, Alex Ray, Nicky Summerby, they all left. Chris Macon, and it just completely changed. And then the season after, that's when they got the relegation.
You can get too many at once, can you not think?
Yeah.
Like
That's the
some-
thing. I think with clubs, like, why when you're kind of doing something and you're getting success and you're building,
Yeah.
why just rip it up and kind of go the opposite
Right,
direction? Do you know what I mean? Like Arsenal, like they've built, and eventually won the Premier League. Like they could have ripped it up a year and a half ago
Yeah.
and went a total different direction, and it could have went tits up basically.
John Ward done the right thing when he came into Carlisle, because we were doing all right, so he just let it go. And then we just missed out on promotion. And then instead of letting it go and adding 1 or 2, he just completely changed it all.
Yeah.
And then the dynamic was just, again, you're like trying to get 6, 7 players into a new
it's too
team,
much,
and
isn't
you're
it?
like,
Yeah.
and then when Greg was manager that season, because John Ward got sacked, I was injured, so I just kept popping in. But there'd be 3 new signings every 2 weeks, and the clicks were just like
Everywhere.
were huge. So John Ward's new signings weren't playing because Greg reverted back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you've got 2 dressing rooms.
Well,
really.
that was when I, like my time at Carlisle, basically.
Yeah.
3 different managers, 3 different kind of squad of players. Not toxic, but you can just feel that there was.
It's not right.
That's his kind of. I could name you like his group. Do you know what I mean? Each manager's group, and try to get them all to be.
As one.
It's different. And then obviously you're not really putting out in the pitch either. Do you know what I mean? What makes it even worse. But then Sunderland do it last year and it does well.
It
so
does well. It's second season
it's how you
now.
start, innit?
Aye, all right.
Rangers have signed. Like, I know we're jumping onto Scotland, but Rangers have signed like 9 players, I think. And about 3 or 4 of them are starting. The rest are on the bench and not involved. And they're struggling. They've no won a game in the first 3 games. But if they won the first game against Dundee United and then didn't concede late on, whatever, do you know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, what a start. So it's just results as well, innit? It kind of
that could take
determines
part,
how
isn't it?
much a success it is.
Episode
28.
Off we go. Right. People would have looked at our Insta today, the raffle regarding the news about your mum, Skip. We're going to do a raffle and we're going to raise money, £5 a ticket. The link is it's on our page, but we'll keep posting it. £5 a raffle ticket. At the minute, the donations will go to Alzheimer's and dementia charities round the doors.
Can I just say,
Yes.
like, because I don't want to keep banging on about it. I mean, I know everyone knows about it now and what's been done, like, and what people have donated and offered and things like that. Like, how much we appreciate, not just me as a family. So it's a massive thank you on behalf of me and my family. But like I said, I don't want to just keep banging on it week after week. But what people have done and the messages I've had off people about it is it's
Fantastic.
it's taken me back a bit.
Well
So
said, they'll have your back. So, Dino, Kit Man of Carlisle, give us
Top
the
man.
shirt on Saturday,
Got it Saturday,
all
yeah.
signed from the squad.
Yeah.
We've got the 2016-17 framed 3rd strip, which no one's really got. And then we've been hit with another one today. Simon I didn't want named. He didn't want us to say his name. I messed up on the group and I said his name. But he's donated October or November. Wherever Man U play Bournemouth, 2 tickets, hospitality, Old Trafford, food, drinks, good seats, programme. So that'll be in the raffle.
yeah, very generous.
And we've got another big one, but we're just ironing out the details. But we've got a really good one, and that's not going in the raffle. We're going to auction it.
Yeah,
We've got a really good one, which we'll give you next week or through the week. We just find out the iron out the finer details.
Yeah.
So, quick question already. Again, we've got loads of questions tonight. All right, lads. Just a quick question on the eve of hopefully an exciting and successful season.
What's
So obviously
what? Success.
It's talking about the beehive again. How did you all feel before on this night, the night before the start of the season? Were you buzzing? Did you know it could be a struggle or a success after your pre-season? Cheers, Simon. Depends if you left yourself short, didn't it?
I know what you mean. I remember we got promoted out of the Conference North with Barrow and we didn't lose for 23 games.
And that season, yeah.
Yeah, and we were playing the favourites at home, Oxford, and it was on a Friday night. Remember Setanta Sports
Yeah.
on that, and obviously Hulk Street was sold out
The night before.
and it was a Friday night, and I just remember all day on the Friday I couldn't wait to play because I just couldn't see us losing because of the way we finished the season.
Yeah.
And we ended up winning 4-0 against they were league favourites, so it's just
If you're Oxford, you don't want to go to Barrow.
no, they got there and they look
Yeah.
not for us, but we just I mean they got a man sent off just before half time, but it was 0-0 then, and I would put 4 past them second half, and then you just relax over the weekend, don't you?
How tired were you though?
Oh,
wow.
Even if you left yourself short or you feeling fit, that first game,
6 or 7
there's
games. you
nothing
need.
like
it's
it.
like
is
the
there?
Carlisle lads on Saturday. You need 6 or 7 games.
But it's just adrenaline that as well, innit? And the game's
Yeah,
quicker
adrenaline-
than the pre-season games.
You've been thinking all week about the game, and as you say, the adrenaline just comes out here. It's no surprise in the big games how many people go down with cramp. It's the finals and stuff. It's the adrenaline of the whole day. You're not sleep. You don't have your nap like you usually do.
It's not
because
just
you're
the
wired.
game,
Burning
it's
energy,
the
aren't you?
build-up's different.
You
isn't
think
it,
about
isn't
your
it?
tickets.
Yeah, everything's different. Isn't
With me, Carlisle was always buzzing for it. Barnsley, we got relegated from the Championship. First day in League One, I knew we were undercooked.
Did you?
I knew we had only 4 friendlies and we weren't great. And we played Swindon away and it was boiling and we were undercooked and I knew it. We went 1-0 up and we got beat 3-1 and I knew that night before I was like, we're not great, yeah.
That was the problem Saturday.
We'll get onto them right after this one. We'll talk the whole thing. But buzzing for the seasons?
Yeah, I was always looking forward to it. I always felt relatively fit. Do you know what I mean? Like now, like the kind of my time coming through, they left no stone unturned really, like with sports science and that. So you always felt kind of ready to go. But again, as you said, it takes you a couple of games. Do you know what I mean? But if you can start well, I think with Hibs and that, like we had a home game which was good. Started well, coming up from the Championship, and you think, right, we'll be all right here. Do you know what I mean? Mix it with the big boys. So we did, to be fair, at a lot of the games.
Yeah, I think on reflection, when have I been in a team where I thought we'd struggle, like get relegated? Probably not. I think when we came up from the conference with Carlisle, we were like, right, this has been a kind of club that's not went down, but it's always been down the bottom of League Two. If we finish third bottom and build, that'll be good, but we end up winning the league. But sometimes you got to be realistic, haven't you?
Do you remember that season where it was the hottest day ever? What year would it have been? 2000 and, I don't know, 6 or 7. We played Bournemouth at home for Port Vale. We had to warm up in the shade. Was that hot?
No, it couldn't be. It was that one I was on about, man.
Was it?
Was it not 3-4? I've done 3-4.
Possibly, aye.
It was 3-4. 2003-4. It was.
I guess when I come off.
Half time.
Yeah. Fucking heat, man. He was like,
Too
come on,
hot.
I've seen enough of you. Yeah. Oh, mate, I couldn't.
Yeah,
Hydration breaks.
We had
Hydration breaks.
10 minutes.
We had Colchester at home because we played yous about 4 games later and it's still boiling
yeah,
up.
Yeah, that's right. We did. Aye, that's the season.
Right. Cheers for that. So we're on to Carlisle United. Right.
You were at the game, weren't you?
I'm at the game. So my thoughts: Worthing were never scoring.
First half.
First half.
They were just kicking anywhere, honestly. That's how
I think
comfortable
they
it
get
was.
spooked a wee bit with the atmosphere and the big pitch, and
Was a very, very good atmosphere.
It
before
shouldn't
the
have
game.
been about them.
No.
Should have been about us. And we've passed it. Linney snatched it a few, but you can't always can't all be on Linney. There's some good movement. The right back's good.
Good player, mate.
Good player.
Leo Deroux.
What I didn't get is they didn't even play with a centre forward, Worthing. And our centre halves didn't have anyone to mark, really. They had a 10 who kept floating. I think he scored the first goal, but apart from that, nothing.
you've got 3 centre halves.
So our centre halves were on the ball constantly. And I just felt, why not sacrifice one or bring one and get Aziz to go and play the sitting one
Yeah.
instead of Harper? Now,
But Bunker was playing centre half, eh?
Yeah.
So
see,
he could have.
they put Harper in
into
midfield
He
again.
could go into midfield,
Yeah.
couldn't he?
Step in, but they put Harper in midfield again. Now we've said this isn't his fault, but him putting there, and he was busy, he was tired, wasn't he? But he's taken too many touches, and now if we can see it, and the crowd around us can see it, then surely Elliot's got to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was busy. He's tough.
He's
but
honest.
At,
He's a good
at
boy.
home, you've got to move that ball
Yeah.
so much quicker. And I just feel Aziz and Whelan were the ones they were relying on someone to give them the ball. Where I think Aziz needs to go and be that one who links it all up.
Yeah.
What I did like about them was it was purposely done where, what's the left back called? Galvin. He played right next to centre halves, and Daru pushed right on.
Yeah.
And they tried to get him the ball a lot, and it was working.
It
And
was
he was
working.
man of the match. He played really well, and it was working. And I thought first half, it should have been out of sight apart from the finishing. And like on another day, Linney gets 2 or 3, doesn't he? And he's off to an absolute flyer. I mean, the ones hit the inside of the post. The one that's pulled back to him last year, he scored.
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
does.
So, but the second half, like you say, I just like you said about your team being undercooked. They just look like they ran out of legs.
How
And
did they come back into it then?
the
Like,
intensity dropped that much.
We dropped.
And
They
started-
passed.
yeah,
they got a wee
started
bit-
They
getting
looked
the ball.
fit.
tails up a wee bit.
But
can
our
make
friendlies
two
have been a
passes.
bit of a shambles.
And
I think.
because it was still 1-0, they were thought to themselves, we're still in this. It's 2 or 3, they're not. But 1-0, they're in. And the 3 finishes, even though it's 3 goals from 3 shots, the 3 good finishes.
the body language though from our lads when they
Oh,
scored, you
yeah.
could. I went, this is game over, yeah.
Really?
It was just no one's on each other.
Nah, it's just like, you don't see fingers pointing, you don't see digging people out. It's just like,
Like
right,
I like
let's kick
Georgie
off and start
Kelly.
again.
I like Georgie Kelly, but his interview afterwards, but he's saying they're asking about the new lads, and he says, yeah, they're all great lads. They've integrated into the group. Nah, have a prick. Like we had pricks in our dressing room. We had people who we didn't. You would get on the pitch. You'd kill each other. You get on after, but you'd also be wary of them. But so what? It was all about getting a game. You wouldn't hang around with some of them.
Yeah. Do you know what though? See, when you are so close to people, I feel like that's when you can be so
Hey,
brutal.
if you're
like
proper mates,
see
you
like
can
me,
slag them,
like
man.
like Hibs, when I played like a long period of time there. See, like me and John McGinn, we'd share a flat together and stuff. But see, on the pitch, you think we hated each other.
Exactly.
Like
because you were
we
that
would
close.
abuse each other. I'd be like, John, pass the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to run through the full team using that arse. Do you know what I mean? Like backing in and that. And I'm like, give me the ball. And then times where I'm not giving him it, and he's screaming at me, like literally like hammering each other.
Paul
But
Anderson, me.
we wanted to do well. Do you know what I mean? Like
see,
personally,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
team was like, give me the ball. I want touches of the ball.
Yeah.
And as you said, like we're all good people off the pitch, but you need that kind of the standards. Do you know what I mean? Like if something's not happening or somebody's not moving the ball quick enough, tell him.
Well, Linney was getting a bit of grief for throwing his hands up, but Kelly was giving him grief, and I didn't mind from both.
Yeah.
Kelly was saying, "Are you going to?"
Giorgio, like
and I don't mind
see if
that.
he's like setting a half snap
And
and
I
doing a
actually
job.
don't
That
mind.
you'll see him like going back and like pointing the finger and
And I actually don't mind Linney throwing his hands up, because in the end, Linney, if you watched him after it, he went, "I know," like a couple. He went, "I know."
And I think if he scores them chances in the first half, his performance would be different,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Because he'd be full of it, wouldn't he? Like, I've got 2 goals here, I'm full. But the chances he missed, I don't know if he plays on his mind or not. And it just kept getting a bit worse and worse for him as the game went on. And
I don't know. I don't care who you play against. The teams will always get chances.
Yeah.
Always get chances, and it's just if you've cut the game off or not.
they blew them away first half. They were good first half.
That's what I mean.
should have
First game
been.
of the season.
And at
Tails up.
half-time,
Probably favourites to go win the league.
everyone's
Go
buzzing.
blowing them out the water. Do you know what I mean? I know that's it's not as easy as
Easier
that,
said
but
than done, but yeah.
that's where you put a statement down in it and go 3-4.
And that's what they could have done. They could have went in at half-time. It could have been dead and buried.
But then
And everyone
you've
would have
got
been-
to do it second half. You can't run it. That's I say the friendlies. I think they're undercooked.
Did they make any? Sorry, I had a game obviously Saturday, so I didn't see much. But did they make many changes at half time or 60 minutes or
They
give it that wee injection?
60,
Well, I got-
did they bring
he
that
did
wee
say it.
injection on? Do you know what I
He
mean?
did
To be
say
like,
that.
right, it's no really, we've not put them away yet. Let's
bench
go.
wasn't strong.
I got asked the question at half-time, what would he say to them? And sure, it's just more of the same,
Yeah.
surely. Because they've done that well. And they've absolutely... I mean, 30 to 45 minutes, they were just clearing the lines.
Yeah.
With nothing. It was just get the ball turn, have another attack, get the ball turn.
So
have
if you
another
think, keep doing the same,
Be patient.
take the
it'll
chances,
happen.
lads. Take the chances, a bit of composure. But then football's mad, isn't it? How it just
But
flips.
they
like-
it just went dead the game, and they thought...
And then
"Do
they
you know what?"
popped it.
Yeah, and then...
But then that's when you react to what you see,
Yeah.
innit? Like as a manager and staff, like you need to react on how the game's going in front of you. Do you know what I mean? Like, are they coming back into it? Right.
That's why you
Do we
show-
need to change a bit? Do we
you
need
show
to
your
get
worth,
a
don't you?
few
That's
few
where I
people
thought
on
disease needed to
personnel
go.
or formation
I
or
think
something.
disease needed to go where Harper was because we weren't building any attack. But regarding the friendlies, I think Queen of the South behind closed doors, Derby County behind closed doors, under 21s, Darlington away,
And the one
and
got caught.
Salford at home. I don't think that's enough. And
And
then
then-
when we played Salford, we were not on it. We weren't.
Yeah,
looked
that's
a bit
right.
off.
One got called off, didn't it?
And one got
Fleet,
called
was
off.
it?
But you can't have your last friendlies Derby County under 21.
Nah, I agree with that.
Because 4 games, you're not getting enough legs.
Mm.
No one's getting enough.
Surprised they
games.
never went and played because with someone that we played Dundee United at home, but they beat us to be fair, but
Proper
it was
game.
a good test.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean, because that's one thing about Scottish
They're headed
teams.
2 weeks ahead.
Aye,
of the-
they're a bit ahead because they start early with the cup games, but you're going to get a proper physical but good standard. Do you know what I mean in the game?
Right. Got a question here from Poskett at Poskett. Chris, when Tierney was appointed, you said on the Carlisle Social, about him being an excellent acquisition to the club given his personality, etc. What has gone so badly wrong? Why has the recruitment failed under his watch? Why, too, has he gone completely silent these last few months? I feel that the Piatex have given up and are now backing slowly away from the club. What are your thoughts about this mess? Tom P promised transparency and promised that promotion was the aim. Do you think that financially they've shut up shop and that Elliott was a cheap replacement? Does the recruitment mirror the promises of promotion? P.S. Can you have a word with Big Fred, please, to come back in? So let's go on to Tierney. At the time, I think the Piatex were desperate for a bit of football leadership, nous, and someone who I know personally as Mark. I played with them, played against him, got a bit of balls, got a bit of...
He worked in the leagues as well.
Yeah, he's working for Altrincham, so he had Linty, but he has that and wants to progress. Had that devil about him, do you know what I mean? Then he got overlooked the first time and they brought in, I can't even remember his name, Clarkson. What a shambles.
Came for
a
Rangers, didn't he?
shambles.
Did he? Rangers done something with Rangers. I don't know if he was.
He done now,
but
yeah.
he was.
Went for a run sometimes down Penny Blue and that.
God, I forgot about him.
Terrible.
Jesus, huh?
So all he asked about was data. My mates are in the game, and at every game they were like, what data do you use? Like, what? But regarding Mark, I thought, right, got a bit about him, knows the league, knows what you, with a bigger budget. And then, yeah, talking to him, probably not the job he first thought when he came in, had to answer to a hell of a lot of people. I think it's been tweaked this year, but not had much word on it. So quiet, yeah, I agree. I think from the club, all of them can start talking a little bit more. I think the family, quite rightly, have been accused of going off the ball or maybe accused of losing interest because we used to hear from them constantly, and they always said they would always keep us up to date. And when you do go quiet, when you aren't getting promoted, it's quite right that people can think that and will think that. Recruitment window, I think it's a lot of people who have had a say in it. Do you? I don't think it's just Mark. I think
No,
the
what
manager
do you mean,
needs to
yeah.
have. I think everyone should have a say in it and what you need. It just feels, I think, some supporters I talked to at the weekend and what was getting their goal was a little bit of, I know they've spent money, but that was their fault. They spent it on rubbish. You know, we've talked about the big contracts getting out to some people. But I think they feel because they're signing people from Gateshead and stuff like that and still going along with some of the players who weren't good for the last 2 seasons are still getting games. That's the frustration.
Yeah, it's. I mean, is it a worry that they're going so quiet, the owners?
Yeah, I think so.
I do as well.
Do you think they're damned if they do, damned if they don't know? It's like,
Possibly, aye.
I'm not saying too many people moan about them like being quite, but they were quite out there, weren't they? Like Americans coming in and now new project for them, and obviously they're really excited about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they've probably thought, do you know what? Let's put it to the football people
Yeah.
and let them run it.
Maybe
Do you
just
know what I
said,
mean?
right,
We obviously oversee everything,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
to them.
we'll put people in place and let them run it as a football business, and we'll oversee it. I don't know. Do you know
The
what
problem is when you get results like that, you're looking for the head honcho to come and say
come on,
something on
yeah.
you. But the problem is if he says something all the time, then the words mean nothing.
I mean? Yeah.
But I think before the start of the season, there needs to be a little bit of a right call.
assessment, yeah.
But he's done it the last 2 seasons and said we'll be in the championship in 4 years and we'll get promoted. So again, it's the naivety at the start. It's putting your trust in the Clibbins of this world, maybe keeping Greg Albert on as head of recruitment when it probably needed a complete refresh when people were going out the door. But they've now, as you say, Dylan, put people in place. We've had a bad result Saturday. I still feel, you know, with the league, etc. It was a wake-up call, and for me, I was looking at it and going, still some players in there.
It might not be a bad thing. Like, obviously, you want to win games, but it is a wake-up call, isn't it? To be like the manager, to be going to these sort of people now and go, look, this is what we need.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to make us stronger, then I'll do my best, but we need X, Y, and Z. And they might push them. Do you know what I mean? If they go out and win 3-4-0 against a poor team and poor performance for them, then it's kind of paper all the cracks a wee bit. And then you come up against somebody who's got a bit about them and you go, oh,
Get
no.
found out.
But you're talking about Rangers, Yeovil away.
Was it
Yeovil away
12
Saturday. And they've signed a few. Suddenly, you need to take something on that. And then you've got Hornchurch, 12 o'clock on a Saturday, which could be a boo fest if you're not doing well after 20 minutes.
Boo, talking
And they've just come up. Well, talking of boos, here we go. James and Paul are coming on soon. Just got to get the date.
Yeah.
So we'll pepper them. Question for the three of you. What's your opinion on the boos at full time on Saturday? Deserved or not? And would you call out fans for booing Barry Maxey?
Right. I don't mind booing when you lose. Because if you lose, you're not happy.
On the final whistle?
Yeah, but it's once they've done the lap and they've clapped, coming off down the tunnel, the paddock, the boos were just like, first game of the season, I just thought it was a bit too much. Like, because it was really...
Vicious, was it?
Do you know, like after you've lost like 6-7 in a row and they've had enough of the manager? It's the guy's first proper game in charge.
Was it to him though? Was it in general just like performance, result?
3 years, Dylan.
But like I said, I don't mind
That's
boos
bad.
when the
3 years.
Frustration,
when the whistle goes, like fine, but like it's the first game. I just think them boos walking down the tunnel for lads who have just signed for the club. It's went from before the game, the best atmosphere they've ever known, to afterwards walking down the tunnel to like, Jesus.
Can I put my football hat on as a footballer?
Yeah,
I think the boos at the final whistle were
that's fine.
fair enough. I think you've got a new group. You have been frustrated for 3 years. You've got some new players there, and they're getting pelters. Probably a little bit out of order. Now, can I put my fan hat on? The club have asked us to buy kit, come to open days, back them. So for the last 2 years, we've done that. 3 years, we've done that. So you're standing there on Saturday, and you expect a little bit more. No disrespect to Worthing, who I've even put on their page. Well done, lads. Great result. You can't be getting beat like that. Because there was nothing, as you say, there was nothing from 55 minutes on. There's a little spill that we got the second
The players
goal.
might need it to be like, right.
Well, you're not gated
unacceptable.
anymore. You're not gated with people
Unacceptable.
around the track. It's like a coat of arms sometimes playing for Carlisle. It weighs heavy.
Yeah.
So either deal with it or fuck
I'll
off.
tell you what, like, see when I was at like Hibs with Neil Lennon and stuff, you take the boos off the fans, knowing that what you're walking into. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like it's set standards. I know some players can go under, which if they're going to go under, they probably shouldn't be at Carlisle. Do you know what I mean? Chasing a league, but you need to know that that's unacceptable.
But I still feel a 3. I get it. I think,
And it wasn't shit from minute one, was it? They
Yeah,
were very
I
good
think-
up to a point.
But it's not like a draw. Do you know what I mean? You
I think the
"Ah,
boos
booing."
again were fair enough. I think right at the end, from what I've heard, it was a bit
pointy,
pointy,
that,
and
yeah.
it was like
I was looking down on it and you're like,
doesn't help though. And then he's gone.
Was he?
that doesn't help.
As a player,
Like that, you.
as a player, I would be a bit, come on, but I do get it though, because it is Worthing. They've just turned full time. They've had a 10-hour trek. They're 3-1 up, and we've only got a second because the keeper's dropped.
Spilled it,
one.
aye. The urgency when they went 2 and 3-1 was non-existent, wasn't
I was just thinking like it's no nice, and I've had it both ways. You take out the plaudits, you know what I mean, when you're doing well, you take the boos, and you're like, fucking hell, it's a bit of order in it. But see, at the end of the day, it's yous on the pitch.
Only you can fix
Like,
it.
see if yous are performing to what you know you can,
Yeah.
and what the squad can, and the money that's been pumped into it, then you won't get booed.
I was playing for Crewe
Like,
on loan.
I know it's no easy, but like that's facts. Like, they only boo because you're only winning games.
I was playing for Crewe on loan in the Championship, and you got applauded off, whatever.
I can be too nice sometimes.
I would
can't
rather
I
have
know.
some passionate fans giving us a bit, and go, you know what?
That feeds into the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you come in and boys are sitting on their phones and they're posting Instagrams. Like, I've seen one already, like on Instagram Saturday night, Sunday.
A picture of them playing.
Picture of them playing and action shots and stuff. It's like you've just been beat first game of the
can't
season.
have
But the problem you've got
Like,
is
because
you've got
that's you're allowed
I
to
mean,
get away with it now.
You've
I
got
know,
200 under
it's-
20-year-olds loving it from Carlisle.
Yeah.
We won the league, man. Won the league. Came back to Carlisle to play Torquay. We're 2-0 down at half time because we've been on the lash for like a week. We got booed going in. We literally just won the league.
The week before.
See, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? That's a bit harsh.
Well,
Well, you know what? We shouldn't have been on the lash. Right. So we're putting a call out. What we're saying for the season? I'm saying
It's a wake up call.
it's a wake up call. I think there's needs a little. I think I like Rob Elliott. I like how he speaks. I think he's approachable. I think he's endearing. I like him as a lad. Someone we really want to do well. I like Hughes, but I think learn from it. I'm not telling him to. I mean, the whole squad learn from it. Elliott, staff, you know what the demands are now. I think 6-7 games in, you're sharper, you're fitter. If we're going to play this way and the way we want to play, it is tough.
Yeah.
And I think whoever's fault it was, we're not sure it is. We're undercooked because of pre-season. We need players back. Now they need to get games, but I think we need to go and get some.
Oh my God, they do, yeah.
And then beat Hornchurch.
Because what was it? You can only lose, 5 games to win the league or something like that? And they've already lost 1.
I think whoever wins it this year will be a lower than usual point tally.
There'll be quite a few.
I don't feel like the last couple of years, like your Yorks and Rochdale, and I don't think anyone's going to run away and amount of that many points.
Thought maybe, mate. Right, who am I? Are you ready?
I'm
You
flying
should
at
get
this. I
these.
know.
You were good at this last week, by the way, yeah.
Who was it again?
Willow Flood.
Willow Flood.
No, there's another one last week.
You got 2,
Callum
didn't you?
Wilson, did he?
Callum Wilson.
Come on,
Ready?
over to you.
Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, Real Madrid,
Got it.
PSG, Man City,
What a player.
Fenerbahce, Bolton, Chelsea, Shanghai, West Brom, Mumbai City. Let's give it again for the punters and Dylan. Don't give me it. Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, Real Madrid, PSG, Man City, Fenerbahce, Bolton, Chelsea, Shanghai, West Brom, Mumbai City. He got married when he was at Bolton. That's any good.
Can I give
He
you that?
invited
Christ,
all the
Bolton
staff.
has thrown me.
Well, he revived his career at Bolton, didn't he? And got that move to Chelsea. Go on then, Skip. Oh, yeah, there. Adam, you got it or not? Right. Go.
Nicholas Anelka.
Nice.
Nicholas Anelka.
What a player.
Mr. Sulk. What
Phenomenal.
they used to call him? The Sulk.
What was it? McGeady. Remember McGeady was we were talking about this on Sunday with me. He was talking about when he was
Samuel
was it? Oh, it was Eto. Sorry, I'm thinking. No, mate, me.
He
He was asking who the assistant was. He was
He
like,
had
the
a-
name of
he
this
had
guy.
he had a
Amazing.
he had a reputation of being like miserable in that, but the lads at Bolton said he was top man, because he matured or something.
Wait, he won the World Cup when he was what age?
Did he win it though?
I think he was in that
I
98
think he was in the
squad.
98 squad.
I think he was only like 17, 18, I think.
I'm gonna say he wasn't in that squad.
I don't think
I'll
that's
say he
for
won
this
the
place.
Euros. I'm gonna say he wasn't in that.
Which one the 98? No.
He wasn't in the '98 squad. He maybe was.
Make your mind up.
Henri was very young though in that squad.
No, he did not in the World Cup. He won Euro 2000.
That's what we're on about.
You just stick to
Getting the
your
events as
cocktail and you stick to them bits.
If you get off.
Oh, Grenoble. I might have seen him when I was on my
Who's that?
No, he couldn't.
when I topped the car.
Is that
I had
not
to
a
go the
TV
first
series?
year.
Chernobyl?
Grenoble, Tours, Montpellier, Arsenal, Chelsea, AC Milan, Los Angeles, Lille. Want them again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grenoble, Tours, Montpellier, Arsenal,
So he's French.
Chelsea, AC Milan, Los Angeles, Lille.
Arsenal, Chelsea, AC Milan.
Petit.
Eh? Oh, he went to Barcelona after Arsenal.
Arsenal, Chelsea, AC Milan.
Good looking bastard.
Giroud.
Ah, yeah. He's got everything in the big man.
Oh.
I'll tell you what he's not got though.
What?
The presenting.
Has he
Oh, he's poor?
Oh my god, that was a hard watch during the World Cup.
Was it?
Ah, it
I
was
thought
hard.
his English would be better now.
Yeah. It wasn't great, was it?
He's got the scorpion kick. He was always, if you had a bet against the team, he'd come on. Oh, no.
Score
It's Giroud. Who scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history?
Robbie Fowler.
Nope.
Mike Owen,
Nope.
Shearer,
Nope.
Haaland.
Nope.
It must be Haaland. He scored in about 6 minutes.
It's not.
Kane.
No.
Don't know.
Come on.
Striker.
Is he a striker? He's got to be a striker.
It's not Ronaldo.
No.
Wayne Rooney.
No. Come on.
Drogba.
No.
Cole Palmer.
No.
Jackson.
Do you want a tip?
Yeah.
Players in the front three.
Oh, fucking hell. jeez.
Salah,
No.
Firmino.
No.
Getting closer. Who else?
You're hot.
Liverpool.
Obviously. Who's Salah?
Mane.
Firmino, Mane.
Was it, Matt?
Yeah.
Was it?
Who against?
Aston Villa.
How
Do you want to know
quick?
how quick?
Aye, go on.
Fucking hell.
Go on.
2 minutes and
No.
36 seconds.
No way.
No way.
Honestly.
Aye.
That was like a big Celtic strike at the weekend, wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
Looks all right, doesn't
it?
he?
Yeah.
Corners were Harry.
It wasn't with me.
Yeah, just for it, we had a little kitty, put the bets on. All my bets came in. These got involved.
I never got
Down the
involved.
drain. Oh.
Great bet that Kilmarnock have 2 corners in the first half. Bang, bang.
It's quite quick.
Yes, it was very quick, Skid.
Yeah. And then we lost the money.
Tell me, David Beckham and his loans. Tell me his career path.
So Man United, Real Madrid,
No, he went and loaned somewhere.
or Preston.
Come on, Neil.
Preston, aye.
Right.
United.
We wouldn't have never got that, to be fair.
I knew that, Preston.
Come on then.
Real Madrid. PSG.
AC Milan.
No, he went to America first.
LA.
LA Galaxy. AC Milan. PSG.
Finished.
Right. Say it then. All of it.
Man United.
Yes.
Preston.
Yes.
Real Madrid.
Yes.
PSG.
No.
No, LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
PSG.
No.
AC.
Say it again. Start from the bottom. You got one more chance. You're not getting.
Why? We've got it.
Get it in order.
Get it in order.
Man United.
Yes.
Preston. Real Madrid.
Yes. Done. Yeah.
LA Galaxy.
Yes.
AC Milan.
Yes.
PSG.
Finished.
Yeah, done. Well done. Right. See if you can get this, but don't say who it is.
Go on then.
This is what's the crack. Right. All right, lads. Following on from Lummy saying about pre-match fry-up last week, it brought this memory back. Hi, lads. I would let you name me, but it might come back to haunt. Got a story regarding my time at Carlisle United. So we are playing away in 2007-8. We are in the midst of a promotion race to the Championship with the likes of Swansea, Brighton, Bournemouth, Leeds United, and Nottingham Forest, which is some achievement for
So this
Carlisle.
is your squad.
You're going to get this kid in trouble.
I won.
We are playing away and en route to our hotel on the Friday night when I have an idea. I met a girl on holiday the previous year who was from the area. So I thought, why not get her round to the hotel? So I'm at the back of the bus sorting it out on the horseshoe couch. Remember the horseshoe couch?
The back of
Fat
the
telly.
bus, aye.
Gawley's drinking ginger ale. Lummy, Hammer and Murph are reading a book. Bushead trying to find traffic and succeeding. Dolly slaughtering everyone's missus. Abbott at the front being a snake. Ha ha ha. So it's on. I've got the girl, the address. She is game. My roommate knows the score, and after our Friday night meal, he will stay downstairs for a bit while I entertain her. Now, this is the thing. Lummy can be the biggest clown going from the minute we win on a Saturday all week to around 8 p.m. on the Friday night before the next game. Then his professionalism kicks in. Have you ever seen me, myself, and Irene? He changes more than Jim Carrey does from Charlie to Hank. So I know So I know he is going to be on me if he knows I'm fucking about. He is desperate for the 3 promotions on his CV, so his statue will be built outside the ground. Now, everything's going great. Finished dinner. Roommate happy to play cards with the lads and give me a couple hours. I'm back in the room, door on latch, waiting for the lass to come up. Door opens. Read? Fucking Lummy and Paul Arneson.
It's the last thing you need.
Literally 30 seconds later, in walks the Doris. Now remember, Lummy has crossed 8 p.m. on a Friday night, so he's in game mode. He tells me, without really telling me, that she better be gone soon and I better be at it the next day or he's having me. Off they go. I crack on. Next day, Lummy is on me. First touch, not bad. Second, I give the ball away. Gives me the look of you better fucking smarten up. Fast forward 96 mins. We have won 3-0. I've played well. As a team, we pissed it, and Lummy is back to clown mode. So I tell him the last stayed the night. About 4 of the lads were in the room till 3 a.m. Not with the girl, we all just having crack with her and taking the piss out of each other. He isn't arsed. He has his win bonus, and the statue building can resume. Nothing said all week. The following Saturday, I lose my man in the first 10 minutes and pull him back. I get booked. Lummy absolutely battering me for having a late night a week ago. Cheers, lads. Great podcast and great to reminisce.
You were just waiting on that, weren't you?
You were always going to go back, but
Just banked it.
Aye. That was more from Dennis Booth. He go like some I remember I met Kevin Ball, right, once. Not bridging, but Kevin Ball. And about 3 weeks later, Kevin Ball topped in training, went, that's for fucking June, fucking 13th or something. And then Bally done the same. It was like, I got told the story, and I kind of went past Bally, and playing for Sunderland against Burnley. And that night, we both ended up back in Sunderland in this nightclub. I was playing for Barnsley on loan. He was at Burnley, but went back to Sunderland. And then I was taking the piss going, I skinned you today. And he's like, fair enough, fair enough. 4 months later, Barnsley v Burnley, the return, he's done us in the first minute. They just stood over us and went, that's for fucking Brooke. Aye. So I'll probably tell you off air who that was, but I remember it well. 3-0 away. Last came in. Decent.
Aye.
Decent.
8 o'clock and he just changes.
Brilliant, man.
Prick.
Hi, lads. This is Mickey B from Carlisle. Hi, lads. Over the last few weeks, you have described your heroes were, and some of you also had the privilege to train or playing with them. In training and day-to-day life, did they do anything different that set them apart, or was it all natural ability, like Larson with Dylan, or did he go the extra mile?
I was a kid when Larson was there, so I never really knew him, apart from just watching on TV and stuff, and or being the ball boy at some of the games. But by all accounts, he was quite quiet, Larson.
Was he?
Aye. He was quite, I think the ones you get quite tight with, like Sutton and Lennon and stuff, I think he was like fine with them, but when everyone else, I think he was quite not rude, but quite standoffish.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So he was like, I don't know if that's like where he's from and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, but well, even now you see him. I think you've seen him on the overlap. He doesn't give too much away, doesn't he?
No,
He-
no.
He's not like overly bubbly and stuff like that. He just says what he feels, and
Do you know if someone pissed him off on the pitch, was he ever big time to the opposition, Larson?
not that
Did
I've
you ever give
heard.
them it?
Not that I've heard. No, I've never really heard. Charles McGrew and McGeady and that, obviously young kids when he was there. And I think they just said, like, unless you were one of his mates or one of his boys, he was quite standoffish, but never really big time or anything. Nah, I don't think he was big time.
Lee Clark, he was my hero, wasn't he? And then next thing, I'm training with him, playing with him. Made me debut. He was looked after us, to be fair. Like, you think your debut, don't you? And you think about skipping past someone and hitting a 50-yard or something. But, like, one of my first things I had to do was I had to run, like, their centre-back played it to someone, and I ran the full bit. I would charge down the left back. You just went, that's fucking different class.
Love that.
Next thing you're like, actually, that's properly part of the game.
Yeah.
I remember when I started seeing a girl from Darras Hall, Pontyland, they were dead posh.
That's where you want them from.
You were just hiding.
But he was like,
He was looking for someone up there, wasn't
he
he?
lived
Loads
in
of money.
Darras Hall, and he went, listen, we've got a night out the next day, and he was injured, so he wasn't on the drink. When I'll give you a lift. I jumped in the car, and he was like, straight away, when you're golfing today? I was like, oh yeah, man, this is my new gear. So the boys got. But I was just telling them stories. I went, oh, Nash, they're dead posh and that, and they use big words. And like, the dad asked us a question the other day, and I said yes, and it wasn't a yes or no question. He just looked at us. So back at the dressing room, we get there, and I'm like, so he's getting to know me a little bit in this car.
Asking questions.
And then the next thing I'll come on the show, and he's going, oh, this Daphne.
Out in you in front of everybody.
Niall Quinn was quite surreal to play with Niall Quinn.
Did that help you though, like settle in with the squad and that, innit? Even though like majority of the time
You know
you
what
get
helped
the piss
us?
took at you
You know
though,
what
innit?
helped
Like,
us?
but the fact that they're
feel
knowing a wee
bad
bit
for
about
doing
you
it.
and they're taking
Yeah.
the piss and all that, and they think, nah, he's alright.
Do you know what helped us? Ginger, white as out, skinny as out, with a brace. So they thought I was no threat. So like I was they wouldn't like they just
Little did they know, Lummies get pictures of him on his wall,
Little
just
did I know, I was
crossing
like-
them off,
Little did I know, I went, you're gone.
see him
You're
off.
gone. Aye. But I playing with heroes. I think it was good for a lot of the Carlisle lads to play with Bridgie.
It wasn't heroes. Well, it wasn't.
Oh,
like,
training. He asked as well. Did they do anything different
like
in training?
just no. I mean,
Speed.
Gary Speed. He was first in, last out, wasn't he, and all that.
And he didn't need to be, did he?
No, but before training, he was a bit ahead of everybody else, as in like years ahead.
Was he?
With the way he used to do stuff, he was always in the gym and
Like prehab and
he'd
all that.
warm up before the warm up
He
and
said
stuff
that.
like that.
Gary Speed said Dyer and Jennings were last in, first out. And he was trying to tell them, come on. And then he said they got injuries after injuries, and they're saying their interviews now, wish I had listened more. To
Never fulfilled the potential, did they? Like Jimmy and Genius, did they?
Right, yeah. I mean, had a right good career, but if they'd have followed his lead, they'd have had the careers would be a lot better.
I played against Jennings, Bobby Robson came to watch with both. He was 18, I was 21. They only taken one.
Well, obviously, I seen Jimmy McLean today, and obviously he broke into the first team, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he'd got a new contract and he was on good money. He should tell us every day how much he was on.
Yeah.
And then he got arrested for drunken disorderly. So he got took up to was it Russell Cushing or or Freddie Shepherd, one of the.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the police station. I was going to name them.
At the ground. So for some reason they fined him 3 weeks' wages. And Bobby Robson fought his corner saying, look, he had the day off the next day, he was drinking and all that. So they went down away from the chairman, and he said, and Jamie's like, 3 weeks' wages on my new money, it's a lot of money. He's like, listen, get out of it 4 weeks. Yeah. So he said, the next day he pulled him again. He went, I've been thinking about what you said. He said, don't worry, I'll sort it for you. He said, but you're still paying you 3 weeks. He's like, I don't get it. But he was on really good bonuses as well, appearance money. So the next 4 or 5 games, put him on in the last minute. We only had to get him.
And got his money up eventually.
Got his money back.
Yeah. Do you remember when Bobby Robson signed? So Jamie was playing about 4 games in a row for Newcastle United, local lad. And he's a great ball player, wasn't he? But Jennings was like legs. So in that game, we got a corner and someone took it, a bit like Carlisle hit the first man. It got cleared. And me and Jennings were running back because they were attacking. And I was taking loads of little strides and he was just going like a deer.
He's a machine, isn't he?
And then, so Newcastle had won these 4 games and it was Derby Day. And he took Jamie out and he put Jennings in as an 18, 19-year-old for his debut. And Newcastle won 1-0. And after the game, Bobby Robson, before he said anything, he went, listen, I've broken someone's heart. I've broken Jamie McGlenn's heart. Mentioned him, said, I've broken his heart. I've put this lad in and ahead of him, but he's played brilliantly. But
He was. I mean, what was he, 18 when he come to Newcastle?
I told you the story, didn't I? We walked into Cruz Flannels and you sat there as like a 19-year-old and he had the people, he was just going, that.
Jennings was?
Yeah.
He's got a bit, don't he?
Well,
on the text.
he's gone missing, hasn't he?
Right, we've got another one here. We've been inundated this week. Hi, boys. Just want to say how much I am enjoying the podcast. Belly laugh every episode. As you say, Lummy, it was just meant to be a footy podcast. Well, I'm glad it's not only that. Yes, we get our football fix, but also so much more. As Lummy said, Skip, we all have your back and your families. Be just and fear not.
Thank you.
My question is, what do you think you would have been if you were not a footballer? Compliment, yeah. I know it would not have been the Peter Crouch answer, as you're all good-looking Bens. Did you have plans, or was it all geared to making it? If so, what would have been your interested career if you had what would you have been interested in being after your career or before? That's from Tracy from Carlisle.
I've never known the answer to this, mate, because from such a young age, it was just football. And then obviously I signed for Newcastle at 14 and mistakenly I thought I'd made it then. But it was just always football. I didn't give it a second thought.
You don't even give yourself a chance, do you?
Even
then think about
even in school, I was missing in the last year of school. I was missing every Friday.
Yeah.
I used to go and train with the under-16s on a Thursday night, stay over in Newcastle, train with the youth team, play for the youth team on a Saturday. So I just thought, oh well, and that was just all geared towards that. So I never ever. But if I could go back, and this is, I always say, I would get a trade me.
Yeah, trade.
And
no one could take it away from you, can they?
No.
Managers can bring you in the office and say, right, pack your bags, you're gone. But if you've always got something to fall back on,
I mean, some of my
that centre half for Carlisle, personal trainer, Malarkey.
Fair play.
Personal trainer. Imagine how many clients he's got online.
I know.
But you see lads who are like electricians and joiners and stuff like that. I wish I'd have done something like that. You probably wouldn't have wanted to do it at the time because you're a young lad play for them. You're like, oh, this, but
because it's not a cool thing to do.
Because you had a bit of money,
but also you had to rest as well.
I know, but because you had a bit of money as well, and you get sign-on fees and stuff, you could have, if you know what you know now, you could have started all that. But I would have got a trade you.
Mine's a little bit different. So when I went to Barnsley.
Don't say a model.
And I find when I find out,
I bet you've emailed and messaged every modelling agency in Britain. Don't know if you've.
I didn't have to. You see,
there's my profile.
You seen what happened in the Beehive? Relax, Ramos. I'll tell you when you're back. So I told you about Barnsley. Went into administration, right? And I got told I wouldn't be playing for 3 months or something at certain times. And then finally they said, we've come out of administration. We're going to sort it out, but it might not be sorted. So this is June. Big Brother started, didn't it? No. Big Brother 4 put the application form in.
I told you.
I said, you know what? I can get in and get out in 56 days.
Start playing again.
Right? But you know what it was?
See if Love Island was a thing, by the way.
but it
you
was
would
one
have-
of yours.
I've just seen you in Love
It
Island.
was one of yours, Cameron, the crap one. He won it from Orkney Islands or something. It was the shit
I
one.
was really shy. I remember him,
Shite.
I thought you were going to say Mikey there. Mikey, remember Mikey?
Aye.
Boy, it's blind.
Yeah.
How
Mikey,
funny
aye.
was he, though,
We were
man?
in the pool and he got the
Oh,
tennis ball in the
man.
back of the head. Who was that?
Fuck's sake, guys. Who was
Aye.
that? Remember they had the,
Unless
the
it went
chili,
my
he ate
school,
the
didn't
chili thing.
A lass who went to my school was in it, and she's bloody high on that politic and that Narinda.
Aye.
She got your school?
There's
aye,
someone
did
from
she?
around your neck of the woods, wasn't it? That Anthony Hutton.
No, he's more Sunderland.
Was
See,
he?
3 years later, I went out, and he was marrying people on a stage in Sammy Jack's on a Tuesday night.
Fall quick. So you've
Oh.
got to get everything you can in the first
Rinsing
12
it,
months,
innit?
haven't you?
Rinsing it.
PE teacher's probably the obvious one, innit?
Aye, wouldn't have been a bad shout, aye.
Yeah.
Carlisle's the perfect place to start a business as a trade. I don't like everything. You can just get
Yeah.
jobs for fun.
I know it is. It's you'll always have work. And
Speaking of them, we've got a few we've got to chase up for sponsorship.
yeah,
Nah, we'll be on yours this week.
will we?
We've got another day to go. Oh. Right, another one. This is from Dane Old. I'll have to ask him why it's called Dane Old.
It's his name.
Came across your podcast on the off chance, and with me being a Sunderland fan and a couple of you being ex-Sunderland players, I give it a listen. Gutted I've caught up now, would have to wait for the weekly episode. Top draw, lads. Has there been a time when someone's come on trial, yous have thought he's class, or yous have thought he's shit? Do you remember Ali Benabia
Oh, by the way, how good was
for
it?
City?
Aye.
Keegan. He came to Sunderland on trial, and Peter Reid had him like in front of the back four. We didn't really need him. And then about a couple of weeks later, Keegan had signed him to play like wherever he wanted, and he was an absolute magician.
Oh, he's unreal, wasn't he?
Championship. Alex Neil,
Yeah.
manager of Millwall.
Mm-hmm.
You mark him, Alex. It took about 8 minutes and he'd scored.
I've got the total opposite. This kid come on trial to Newcastle, and he come in, and for training he put studs and shin pads on,
Oh, no.
and like he
You just
he
know his
walked,
first
like,
touch
his
is going to
feet
be
were
a
pointing,
tackle,
like,
innit?
out the way when he walked, and we had to like send him in.
Who was it? Do you remember his name?
No, idea, just
crap.
a foreign kid, like crap, like I don't. It's not nice to say, but like not crap, horrific.
Horrific.
Like, and we're like,
How
where
old
is
was he
this
then?
kid
Was
from?
this like you?
I think it's been a favour or
Aye.
something,
Aye,
maybe
like,
an agent or
aye, but
something.
he's
innit?
come in, mate, when you seen the the shin pads with the ankle bits. on,
Yeah.
But when the studs come out and he was
Stan Varga was a trialist at Sunderland.
Was he, yeah?
And then they gave him a year and he had the best debut ever against Arsenal. We won 1-0. They were like, Stan.
Is that before Celtic, obviously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
He done all right with Celtic before.
Keane loved him, man.
Yeah, he done all right.
Stan Varga was a trialist. Ali Benabia we had. We had some big hitters. And any at Celtic? I'm thinking this.
We had boy Amido Balde, striker. Horrific.
Awesome.
Honestly, horrific. I think I've said it before in like one of the earlier episodes. So the goalies used to have a competition at shooting after training. If he scored, it was like 50 press-ups. No joke. That was like the running joke between all the goalkeepers. Like if he managed to score, you had to do like so many press-ups. He was a nice big guy, but he just, again, probably agents or sort of
that's
profile.
what it
He's
was
about
for me.
6'5" to be fair to him. And
This kid who come to Newcastle, Tommy Craig sent him in after about 10 minutes. We used to do this passing drill. And Tommy just pulled him and said, look, just go and get changed and I'll speak to you after training.
Speaking of passing drills, I've seen that there's a few simple ones have been on the internet lately and supporters are going, Christ, these are professional footballers. And then the footballers have went, no, this is what you master the basics all the time. And like your warm up gets your touch going, gets your little...
I do passing drills every day.
Aye, defo.
It's
I
about
just
Good, some of them, aren't they? Like pass, set, move.
You can tell, like, I feel like it's even a warm up.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, I feel like I'm a good judge. Even the way they run.
Yeah.
Innit? How mad's that?
Yeah,
Like,
I know, but it's right though.
now you can just so many times you've been right about someone, you're like, Whereas
And
you've got somebody looks as if they've got a bit, and then you see them in the boxes and stuff, and you're like, nah, he's a player.
Oh, we've
Actually, no,
forgot
man.
one. Matt Jansen came on. He wasn't on trial. He came and trained with us. He's still good. Chipped Kieran from 8 yards.
Ah, there you go. What a talent, man.
He just came. As Dolly said on his episode, he sat with him. Me and Sir got a bit out of
Was
him.
this after the head injury?
Yeah, because me and
yeah.
Sir were a bit older, so me and Sir got a bit out of him, like because we could relate to playing against him for Blackburn.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. The rest of the lads hadn't really played there. But yeah, he was, we were like, come on, just sign. like sign.
Was he not interested? Nah.
Nah. And then funnily enough, he went and played for Charlie or managed Charlie like
For a long time,
6
yeah.
months later, and you're like,
Why?
guy.
I
Yeah.
think he was assistant.
Did you
then he was
come
manager.
across the boy Ben Arthur? Is that after you?
Newcastle?
Yeah.
Class.
What was
You
he like?
never played with us.
No, he was well after me. But
Oh, was it after you?
what a player.
Olivia Bernard was a trialist.
Olivia came, yeah. He was a trialist, yeah.
Did you see some of his highlights in that, like running, dribbling and stuff?
mean,
You
you
think
could-
how good he must have been in training.
Fucked it off. You could smell Olivia before you seen him play. Like,
Pits.
oh.
Hey. Class.
No, listen. Mine didn't get off. Mine didn't smell. Get off. I was just having a bad day because of the colour of the t-shirt.
I went in the bog 3 times and he's top off like that.
I seen him checking how far Martin Spencer
It was a bit of a hike.
He was like,
walked through
so, you know,
next.
0.3 miles away. I'll just leave it.
I will walk through next.
No, back to Olivia Bernard come with a kid called Pedro Dimas, who was a Portuguese winger,
Pedro Dimas.
and he was decent, but he never broke into the first team. But Olivia did. And Olivia was really good. By
For that Sunderland fan, Lionel Perez and David Bellion are trialists, and Lionel Perez played a season and went to Newcastle on a free keeper,
Mm.
and David Bellion went to Man U.
That's right. He did the winger.
Yeah,
Forward winger.
he was quick.
You ever went in somewhere as like a trialist or just to train?
I went to Doncaster. Wasn't good enough.
How horrible was it?
I went to train with Hartlepool and said there's a deal there for you, and we got back from Holland, and the chairman just said there's nothing out there, and then that's how, thankfully, because I would have signed there Hartlepool.
Just before coming here.
This was before coming here.
I went to Doncaster for a week. That was terrible.
Were you chatting press?
I don't know what it was.
Just
I
overthinking
just
your
felt I was.
passing and everything.
I think the word maybe championship. No, League One top. No, Cops and lads
Yeah.
like that. And Lewis Guy was there, and I just had a bad week, and I didn't even. Do you know what? On the Friday.
So that's what year is that, Skip? Then
Oh Jesus Christ!
where did you leave to go to there then?
I'm trying to think now.
Well, you would have been here.
I think I got paid up off Gretna.
Yeah, so you're 267.
Yeah, and then I went there,
So that's O'Connor right back.
and on the
Spike Lee.
Friday after training, I didn't even go and see the. I didn't go. I just went.
This went.
And they obviously didn't get back in touch. 'cause
Neil
I just-
Sullivan.
I was like, aye, but it was a bad week.
Painter? No.
No, I don't
that's
think so.
right
I don't think
after.
I was there.
We had some battles with them, like Stewie Green in midfield. Not Stewie Green.
Green, Paul Green,
Paul
Paul
Green,
Green,
aye.
yeah. Ravenhill, Ricky Ravenhill.
Ricky Ravenhill,
yeah,
aye.
them boys, aye.
Aye, trialist. Had a load. Oh, we had at Barnsley, Stephen McLean.
Centre forward.
Centre
He's
forward.
at Rangers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he came,
St Johnson
aye,
and that,
and then
yeah.
he pissed off, and we got a bollocking because apparently we were in administration. We were slagging the club off loads. He didn't have it. He went and signed with Chef Wed. Scored loads of goals.
I did.
You done well, Scotland.
I did. I.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. That's a good question. That
It is.
right? Anything else? What you doing this week?
Not a lot. Just going on holiday Sunday.
Turkey. So you're not here next Monday.
Marmaris, Turkey. No, you'll have to survive without us.
Don't know if we will we?
Hopefully, anyone will get in.
Would that t-shirt be in the suitcase?
Can I just put this record straight by the way?
There's no record to be put straight. Did you or did you not have the biggest dab on?
I did. It was.
Listen, see if you want to deny it, there's photo evidence of you in the toilet, top off, under the Dyson.
But once it
We
starts,
can
you just
throw it
overthink
there.
don't
We
you?
did record quite a bit, so we've got.
Well,
all
we need to go
evidence.
through it and
Oh,
see if
yeah.
it's...
See
No.
what's.
Might
No.
need to put it behind a, what do you call them, a paywall or something like that. If you can.
Nah, just work all week and then finish Saturday, go holiday Sunday. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna go to his game Saturday. I think.
I've got a
I'm
question for you.
Go on then.
When do you start, or when does the missus start packing her case?
Yesterday.
So how many
No,
cases
she
is
hasn't.
it?
Yeah, she'll do it the next day too.
I drive over my mother's.
Ironing, or does she?
She can lay it out.
My missus puts it in
Can't
classroom
trust Ramos with this. She doesn't care enough
vacuum
about
packs.
myself.
and vacuum packs them, and she's absolutely buzzing
I had to
herself.
pay extra last year, and that was on the way there. You know, because the suitcase was too heavy.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I was
See, that's
fuming.
my pet hate. See,
I was
pain.
raging, man.
I would rather open up my suitcase in front of everybody, put it in a Sainsbury's bag or something, than pay the extra £9. It does my head in.
She goes overboard.
Do you remember when you lost your case at Turkey? But it's the best I've ever seen you. You went down the shops.
Well, the thing is, in Turkey,
all the fake gear. It was
Oh,
the
the
best
Gucci
I've
gear
ever
that
seen.
is.
I had a full outfit on for about 12 quid. I didn't have.
How long did them fake Mike Air Force Ones last? Did they kill?
It didn't bend?
Hey, don't be for them on Sunday though.
What?
We were talking about, I don't know what we're going to wear, like, quite casual, might wear shorts. Turns up like a Reese mannequin.
I know. Brand new trainers on.
Weren't brand new.
The
Yes, they
t-shirt was
were.
even
Jeans-
like a. Wasn't it like a normal t-shirt that we had on? It was like a cottony kind of fancy.
What about when he was telling us
Lads, that's
like
pure
The
casual.
jacket,
what
the
about
jacket.
Pure
what
casual.
about on the WhatsApp group? He's saying no shorts, as if like we're not allowed to wear them.
I
No,
know.
no, I thought we'd go
What did you
shorts.
skip 44 and getting told what
I
to
want
wear?
to wear and not to drink too quick.
Well, to be fair, I thought we had lost him early doors because I thought, is he taking a turn? Looks a bit green. Not really realising he had the fucking Tyne River there. And the River Wear there. He had Lake Placid on his
Honestly,
back.
that walk from the station to that flight club was horrendous. I wanted to go
I
home.
thought something had happened. He was like that, and I was like, is he all right?
I wanted to go home, mate. I was like, I can't do this.
You start sweating though, innit?
It gets worse though, because you think that's all you can think about. And then you piped up.
Stop getting.
I noticed it for the back. That's when I knew it was bad. You didn't even lift
Anyway,
your arms
move on,
up.
move
It was
on.
just kind of seeking around the back of your
Start
back.
again.
So
move
what
on.
we're taking from that to end all the day, he sweats a lot, and I looked well just in me casual. Also, we haven't done this enough. Please subscribe on YouTube because we've got some extra stuff coming up soon, and it helps us massively. We're nearly at that point where we can get some reg.
Especially
And
the raffles and that coming
Again,
up in it.
as
All
well,
that.
Please go on the link
Oh yeah.
for the charity, the raffle. Honestly, the prizes are great, and there's extra prizes coming up for an auction, which will be.
When are we doing this?
It's live now.
No,
Till
like
September 20th.
and that's when it
And
gets,
then we're gonna
gets
get
drawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.